US Open, I'm introducing Stacy.
At this point, we've been here 3 or 4 hours kind of getting ready, making sure that everything is set to go between our sound check. We're gonna end up selling this for about $2,000 worth, 2001s. Are you ready? Sold, thank you, from Canterbury School.
Your cue for every song from that point on is school.
In our video check and making sure that we check in with all the different people who are part of the auction show. We're doing a bid from the heart, and the bid from the heart is just where I'm gonna call out donation amounts. I love the spontaneity of everything, knowing that, anything can change at any minute. We put together a document, called the minute by minute, and I can show it to you right here. This is our minute by minute, and ultimately some people call it the run of shows, some people call it the agenda or the script. We call it the minute by minute, not only because it scripts out what we do minute by minute, but also it can change minute by minute. And that's part of what I love about it, is that, everything's done on the fly. As much as we prepare for things, we also want to know and be prepared for things to change and kind of roll with it if it does. That makes it fun. Get your dinner, take your seat, our auction will begin in about 20 minutes. I don't think people realize how many moving parts are involved in putting on an auction like this. Between all the different people who are in the crowd, who are part of our show, that, we don't want the guests to know they're part of the show. It's a surprise. They've scripted and rehearsed lines. So when you want to bid, wait, what is it? What is that? What? Hold on, what's going on?
I'm breaking up this speakeasy. Who's in charge?
So I get with those people weeks before, and then certainly check in with them on the day of the event to practice their parts. We have videos that play along with our auction items. We have certainly music that plays along with each auction item. Being a bid spotter is a really, really easy job, but it's also a very, very important job to make sure we have a successful auction. We have a bid spotting team of about 10 people tonight. Understand that being a bid spotter has 2 important roles. One, of course, is to make sure we have as much, raise as much money as possible. The other part is to make sure we have as much fun as possible. And you guys are a big part of helping make sure we have as much fun as possible. It's all volunteers. Some nights it's our staff who's on site. Likely I will be standing right next to you, and I'm going to say going once, going twice, sold, and I'm going to point right to you and your winning bidder. See, the way we go is in a line. We're talking. But ultimately there are a lot of moving parts that people don't always realize are part of putting on the auction show, and that's certainly what we got cooking tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2017 A Night in the Roaring '20s. We got bidder number 17. Are you ready? Sold for $1,500. Thank you. Can we go dinner for 12 instead of 10? Now it's a dinner for 12. Now we're talking. Now we're in at 3,000. 3,000, yes, can we go 32.50? Statistics will say that 90% of a room at a charity fundraiser does not bid in a live auction, right? That is a daunting number for someone who does what I do for a living. I want to make sure that the 10% that is bidding high and bidding often. $4,000 bid at one time, I got $3,500 here one time. Bidder 91 at $2,500, thank you. This is a total of $16,000. Are you ready? Sold and sold, thank you. The 90% that isn't bidding, I want to make sure that they are entertained and captivated and engaged. Mike, who is in charge then? Chef, if you give me the thumbs up, we're going to sell 2 of them for a total sell price of $7,000. Can we do that? Thumbs up. And then when it comes for the time of the program where we do what I call the bid from the heart, otherwise known as the ask, the give, the raise your paddle, the fund a need, the cash call, it's got 100 different names. But when we get to that part of the program, that's where I want to make sure that 90% that was never prepared to give in the live auction format, they're going to give then, because we just tugged on their heartstrings. 212 is in. Anyone else? 83 went up, 111. So that's our goal, to put on a great auction show, to make it entertaining and fun and captivating, and also raise a lot of money. Folks, only 100 more of these, we're gonna get to our 50 grand, right?